You already know it is that time of the week for your weekly disappointment of Rent a Girlfriend. Welcome back to 354, and look, I'm not going to pull any punches here, alright? But we're just going to jump into the chapter. We're going to fly through this. So the first 2 pages are spent Kazuya up close next to Chizuru again, alright? Cute little title page. Awesome. But we've no... It's nothing new. And go Kazuya, God, what's happening right now? Shit, this train at 200% capacity? And then he goes into a bit like, man, did she change her perfume? Oh, she smells so good. Oh, God. Everything's fucking exhausted. Stupid me. That's not a problem right now, man. Hang in there, left foot. I can't give up. I can't lean any more than this. I mean, if I get any closer, Mizuhara's boobs are right there. What kind of test am I being put through? At the very start of our date, don't touch them. Do not touch them. And then some guy behind him shoves him into Chizuru where he presses his bag because he's got that little bag in front of him. I don't know if it's that, but he's got like a little like what's the fanny pack, like a little bag thingy that's in the front on his chest that like it presses against Mizuhara's boobs, and he's like, "Oh, it's my bag's in the way. It's not like I'm actually touching them. Hey, sorry for leaning on it against you." Oh, and they stay like that for like the rest of the trip, and she kind of covered herself, and he's like, "Whoa, it just makes it even hotter." I don't know. They get off the train. He's like, finally," and then they get off the train. They're on this little like overpass, and it's like a quick little section between where they are at, where there's like where the rain's coming down at, and he thinks, "Oh yeah, it's my chance." He goes to pull out his umbrella, but she just kind of scurries by, and he's like, "Oh, that's kind of sucks." And she's like, "Oh, no reason." So they start walking together underneath the overpass, now needing to use their umbrella. And it's like he's just kind of excited that he's on a date with her, and it's not actually she's not here as a rento girlfriend, and more Kazuya thoughts. There's very few, actual talking between them. There's very little. And they're just kind of walking together, and he's just like, 5 minutes will make Japoyas. By tonight, 12 or 13 hours later, something about our relationship might change. It has started. A real, genuine date. That alone makes me so happy. And we have no choice but to use our umbrellas now. Yeah. So, Chizuru flicks her up her umbrella. Kazuya flicks up his. They walk together. He says, "Watch your step." She says, "Okay." And they're just kind of walking. And I was sitting, and they just kind of walk side by side. Then they start sitting at a like a red light or so. Like they have to wait for the passengers to get the green light to go. And she's kind of thinking to herself, "I wonder if I should ask him. If I should have asked him." And then Kazuya thinks, he's thinking, because they're thinking the same thing, if she wanted to share an umbrella. So Kazuya's thinking if I should have asked her, and Chizuru's thinking should I have asked him if he wanted to share, and he should, you know what I mean? They're both thinking the same line, but it flips between Kazuya's point of view, Chizuru's point of view to Kazuya's point of view, and then we're just left with them sitting next to each other, both under separate umbrellas. And that's the whole chapter, by the way. Yeah, it's just too slow, chat. It's really just too fucking slow. And Kazuya, look, you're on the date. You're on the fucking date. But I can't fucking help you if you don't have the balls to do anything about it. You just bring one umbrella. Be like, "Hey, you want to share an umbrella? We're together." Oh, don't press up against her boobs. Blah, blah, blah. Dude. She's a fucking 23-year-old woman at this point in the story. She probably knows a thing about, too, about Japanese cars being cramped. What is she meant to do? Nothing. You don't need a... Whatever. Chat, I'm done. I'm not done. Look, it's just frustrating. I've yapped long enough. Might as well go on. Hope you enjoyed. That's all I've got. See you probably in like 4 days for 354, 355, whatever. Peace.